Son of a... Just noticed my mic hasn't been working this whole stream. 30 minutes of nothing. So we got all our stuff back, as you saw if you watched through, and I'll probably edit out that beginning section with mic issues. But anyway, we got all of our stuff back from when we died, and now we're working on the bottom floor first, and then that way I can make a ladder that'll get us out to where we need to go. So basically we're gonna get this floor done. That way I can kind of see exactly where the edges are, and then I'm gonna put a ladder in that corner that'll get us up and down easily, because I don't really want to do the flying around constantly. I like being able to fly. I don't feel like I need to just constantly just fly everywhere now that I have rockets. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna finish half at a time is what I decided to do. So we're gonna go over here now that we have this half pretty much dug out. One more row I think I need to do. And we'll put the slabs in place for the floor. That'll give me an idea of where everything's gonna go, and we'll work on the ladder. So let's go like this. I think I gotta hop back down to grab the slabs because I think I put them away while I was digging to maximize my inventory space. Getting lots of cobble deep slate out of this. Glad I switched over to a fortune pick. Okay, so there's that. This is what I'm actually using. I have any more slabs? I'm gonna put the stuff that is not cobble deep slate in this one. And then let's fill this back up. Oh, we got ores over here. Mob drops go here. Gonna need more than that, so let's go ahead and grab it now. So this level is the level that it goes on, and we're going to go in and we're going to turn on our shape renderer, and that is how far we have to build out. So there we go. Okay. Let's do the ladder over there first. So ladders I have in here. And I'm gonna slab up this corner. The reason we're slabbing down here is because we don't want the slime spawning underneath. We just want them spawning in the farm. So even if I lit this area up, they would still spawn, because I have it lit up and they're still spawning. So we're gonna have these slabs all along this floor, both inside and out of this area. Means I need to make some more. I think I'll probably have a good bit of free time today, because I don't think that Gunnif has even woken up yet. They have to go all the way up to college to pick up the rest of his stuff. I'm moving in and her son's moving home for the summer at the same time. So it's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. But it works out. I am fortunately only moving 4 blocks. Did my big move last year. Now we're just ready to move in together and get things sorted. We would have done that when I first moved here, but there was no way with all the stuff that still needed to be done to make space. Especially because both of us are working from home. So we both not only need living space, but we both need office space in the house. It'll be a tight fit, but it'll be good. And we will do it like this for a few years. Then I can start working on building homestead that I want. Ideally. As long as I still have internet, I still want to be able to continue to do YouTube. Leave it off. Them's the rules. I wonder if this will also help with keeping the bats from spawning. Because I know they spawn in the air, but I think they have to have a spawnable block under them. I guess they'll still spawn on the floors of the farm anyway. And I don't really mind them. As long as they don't go up the works, they can hang out. Add some ambiance to this slime silo that we're building. Oh, placing the same block over and over again is tedious. It has to be done. No sense breaking. Keep plugging away until it's all finished. I don't think that this area out here is a slime area. I think I just dug in here to have a storage place. But I'm just going to be careful to be sure. Not like I don't have plenty of deep slate to keep making more slabs. Caffeine break. More slabs, please. Okay, almost done with the base floor. I think what might be a nice way to do it, just to keep it interesting, is we'll do the first floor down here, then we'll go up and we'll work one floor down, and then we'll keep alternating, because then we can slowly be adding to the section where we are. When we're working on the bottom, the top should be spawning. When we're working on the top, the bottom should be spawning. And that way we can start actually building up some slime. But we'll do like one floor fully at a time to get it completely finished and lit up, ready to go. And we'll steal that floor off so that we won't be going back there. I mean, eventually I want to... This area where this slime thing is an area that I'm probably going to be building the massive spawn perimeter at. And so when we do, and this area is exposed, I will actually decorate it to look like a silo all the way down. Probably what I'm going to do. Ladders. Cool. Let's drop down. We'll take off another section and then we'll add to it. Do have to go, before I forget, let's put in the lights up here. So torches are going right on the inside of each of these sections where there's 3. I'm gonna put them in one. I think that is what I figured out. Yeah, it covers it all the way to the side. And then we'll double check, but I think that if I do those 4 corners, it covers all the way around, so I don't need any more torches. Like the most efficient lighting to put in. I do not want creepers spawning on other levels and falling down in and messing with me. while I'm building for sure. And then when the farm's running, we don't want anything spawning with slime. The slime is what we're here for. We can actually dig this all the way to the wall now, because we have that other ladder to get up and down. And so we can just disconnect this whole thing. Starting to come together and actually look kind of cool now that we're getting stuff dug out and we can see everything. Look at this! Look at the slime that we're already getting. Just being here from like stuff falling from the top floor that I've already finished. I'm gonna consolidate it all and then we'll see how much it is. So it's already over a stack, just one operating floor, and we're not like in an optimal AFK area. Pretty intense. Okay, so we got this side finished, so let's go up and build the actual slabs for it. And then we have room down there to put in like a some automation. You can feed all those chests into a system that takes the slime balls and crafts them into slime blocks, stores them, maybe loads them into shulker boxes when we get to the point where we have that crazy amount of shulker shells that we don't care about it. And then we'll be able to AFK and then just grab an entire box full of slime balls or slime blocks. That's the dream. It's gonna take a while to get to there. Still a lot of things to build, but that is where we'll be eventually in this world. Next section. This side we can actually probably get real quickly. Probably gonna have some slime that like fall and land on this edge as we're building until we get all of them in. But once all the levels are in, like if they fall and get knocked to the side, it won't be from a high distance probably. So we shouldn't have we shouldn't have a large amount of loss of slimes falling and landing where they're not being collected. I don't think. But with the sheer amount of spawning spaces we have, when we eventually get to the point where everything else is lit up and we can't have spawning anywhere else, it will kind of just be crazy how much we get from this area. So it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so we've marked out the outer edge. Uh-oh, pick's getting low. I was hoping this pick will last through the end here. I think it will. It says 100, but I have Unbreaking 3, so it's really more like 400 blocks that I can dig with that. And then we'll collect our resources that are falling down there. We'll do another trip up to finish the slab zone here and get everything lit up. And then this floor will be done. Okay, let's grab a new pick. Actually, that's a fortune one. Good deal. I think these are guys that just fell off the edges because the edges aren't finished. But we'll have to keep an eye out to see where they're coming from because we do not want... I think they spawned up there, and then they fell down this side. But we want to make sure that we're not having slimes falling on the outer edges. We want them going where we want them, and that's it. Few stragglers is not a big deal, but if it's a lot, then they could build up, and once you have enough of them, that's no more spawning. Almost there. Okay, so that's done. And then we have this torch and this torch. Let's check our light levels. Yep, we're covering the whole area. Excellent. So next thing we need to do is extend that ladder up farther. Oh, wait, we don't... The light levels down here don't matter. That's right, because they're slabs. That's the whole point of putting slabs down. Had some blocks that were full blocks. Oh, I turned them on the slab. Let's grab a couple more. Because I'm going to be building a big pillar for this ladder. I think what we need to do is actually fly up to the top. If I can do it without dying. Because we have the place where we want to build the ladder is basically like right here. But this corner still is sticking out. So I'm going to work on, let's work on taking this whole corner down to the base. Eventually we got to get rid of all of this, but I just want to get the ladder up and down first. Dig, 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 dig all day long. Let's change this music up. Gotta put me to sleep. You know what I should do? Inventory's full, first of all. So if this is 533, 132. That means this block also needs to go, because this is where the ladder goes. So I have to actually build the pillar here for the ladder. No matter how much clay I dig out, I think it's done. And then we have more to deal with. Not that I'm complaining. I'll be stocked on clay for quite a while. Unless I start using it to like make terracotta, which I typically don't, because it's more efficient to go and like actually mine terracotta. But I think now you can get clay from a villager, which means if you can do an effective trade, get the clay blocks, and then smelt them, and you can get like automated, semi-automated with that. So there may even be terracotta villagers at this point. I don't know. Hi, buddy. You doing all right up here? Good, good, good. See you later. Right, cool. So we're good up here with lighting. I think what we're gonna do real quick, I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna I'll run an ad, and I'm gonna get up and move around a little bit, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we did this corner. We got the ladder in place here. Trying to think of the best way to handle going about doing stuff. Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you. Hopefully, I will be getting to a regular schedule so you can come and watch me do some live stuff more often. I'm doing pretty good. I think what the best way to do this would be is to get like a start on each platform where I can walk out up here. Awesome. The new schedule I'm planning to do as far as streaming is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I haven't worked out all the times yet. I have to finish moving first. Oop. I think what would probably be easiest, let's see. Probably if I use some placement blocks to do this. So I want 1, 2, and then this. So let's put this on our bar as well. And I'm just gonna go to the top. Let's get rid of this overlay for a second. Just so we can see what we're doing a little better. So if I place that there, it's at the right level. That'd be 1, 2, 3. No, I did this wrong. This should be one more up. And then that way, if I take these off, this will be on the correct level for this. Yep. And there'll be 3 blocks in between. Well, 2.5. Is that right? Let's build this over and see, because I don't want to start doing these and then have it be wrong. Oh, I don't have all my trapdoors on me. Go down and get some. I'm also planning this week to finally get working on the next episode in my modded series. Cool, I will check it out. So yeah, that means he's going to be there. Let's look and see. I want to make sure this is right, because I don't want to be putting all these levels in and be wrong. So it's supposed to be this one is even with the bottom, with the top of this one. I think this is one too high. Yes, because it's only 2. Okay. I know what I did. This is my new slime farm for my vanilla world. So basically, this is in a little 2x2 chunk of slimes, slime chunks. So the slimes spawn in here. They see the golem, and they go in to try to get to him. The small ones fall down the hole. Big ones fall too, but sometimes they get hit by him. But that's okay because he's protected. And then they all get knocked down to that center campfire thing down there, and they get turned into slime balls. And it's going to be a lot of layers because I'm doing basically from the top of the slime spawning area all the way down to bedrock. And so then when I light up the rest of the area so that there's no other spawning available, I'll be able to get massive levels of slime balls from this place. Okay, so this is supposed to be on this level. So that means I need to do one. I was right the first time. So there's supposed to be three of these, one of these, three of these, one of these, three of these, one of these. And that's, yeah, because that gives us 3.5 blocks in between, which means even the big slimes have enough space to jump around and do their thing. This world is only single player, but I do have plans in the future, hopefully this summer, we'll see, to set up a server that's for subs so that we can do a little playing all on a multiplayer world. I just have to get the hosting and everything figured out for it. Nobody likes your skeleton. Why are you trying to join a party? I think rather than trying to like break blocks from one here, it's gonna be easier just to dig this whole row out and then work my way up. Or work my way down. Actually, I appreciate that. Doing my best. Try to have a good time. Okay, so now we're going to go back up and we're going to work our way downwards just because I think it's easier to count that way. One, two, three, then a slab. 1, 2, 3, then a slab. 1, 2, 3, and a slab. 1, 2, 3, and then a slab. 3, slab. 1, 2, 3, slab. Does that work out right? 1, 2, 3, and then if I put a slab there, that's going to be off by 1. This is 1.21.1, so I haven't upgraded to the 121.5 because a couple of the mods I use haven't updated yet. I need to get a mod list set up so that I can see people, show people. Let's go to from the top and figure out why that count is off, because that's not good. Hope I didn't put the whole bottom layer on the wrong level. So we get 1, 2, 3, and then we go down 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is Java edition, Java 1.21.1. I played Bedrock for a while, but I prefer Java just because I like the modding environment in it. And I don't use any mods that change the game, but I do use a lot that make my life easier for recording and things like that. So nice. One, two, three, and that's right. That one's right. 1, 2, 3.5. One, 2, 3.5. Half. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.5. So far in this world, I've been in for the world is 438 days old. I have that up in the top corner. But as far as hours, it depends. I think that this is probably like my 30th or 30 or something stream, and each one's like a couple of hours. So probably like 60 hours of total in this world so far. I do have on YouTube, if you go to the Under Construction with Ender playlist, I have all the streams for this world. So you can see progress from the beginning, if you want to. This playthrough is pretty much a stream playthrough. So like the idea is that pretty much everything is recorded on a stream, so you can see the whole progress from beginning to end. And then I plan to, I haven't decided exactly how far in, but like originally it was going to be every 250 episodes, but I didn't get to it, and I thought it would be better to do 500. But I think after I get to day 500, I will make a recap episode, and then I'll put in a world download for people to come in and check it out. So we're getting close to that. I still have another 60 days of game. I usually get about 20 days through each stream or so. So 1, 2, 3. I'm feeling I did this wrong. But yeah, if you want to check out and see all the other things I've done so far, like I said, check out that playlist. They go up on. I stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and then at the end, I move the video over to the YouTube playlist. Yeah, this is wrong. God, gosh darn it! 1, 2.5. I think I'm gonna leave it though, because otherwise I gotta shift. Actually, let's. What do I want to do? I want to consider this and do it the right way, because I don't want to build half of it and then realize I did it wrong and have to fix it all. Okay. Some of them are more fun to watch than others, but there's a lot of cool stuff in there. I built an iron farm so far. I built an enderman farm. I built a mob farm to get gunpowder for our elytras, and I have a couple of streams where I went to the end to explore and get the elytras and other stuff and shulker shells. So I have a lot of big plans for this world, and it's gonna go for a long time, but I've gotten a good chunk done already, so. I intend for this world to be the one that I just keep going with, and I'm gonna do everything with it. Just keep adding to it over the years. Do, 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 do. I mean, I took out the Ender Dragon already, as far as that goes, but there's so much stuff to do in Minecraft. Like, you never really finish a world, you know, there's always more to do. Plus, I want to do a lot of buildings. Eventually, when I have some more resources, I like to automate all the resource gathering. That's kind of my first priority, and then I'll start doing building. And I have some plans to do like some big cities to connect and everything, and it should be a fun ride. It's going to take a few years to do all the stuff I have already on my to-do list, and I'm constantly adding more. And then every once in a while I take a break from Minecraft and I do some other games just to keep things fresh. Plus, I have my modded Minecraft series on the channel right now too, with Create. That one's a little more slow going because it's a lot more to edit and everything. But I get an episode. The goal is to get an episode every week. Realistically, it's probably every 2 weeks. Yeah, Enderman can be a pain. Keep going at it, you'll get it all done. I've been playing Minecraft from the beginning, so 15 years of practice, practice, practice. Gets you better at the game. I'm still not very good. Okay, so that's there. Tough can go in here. Where are you guys coming from? Are you falling from the top still? The purpose of building this farm is because I want to build a nether perimeter, and I'm going to use flying machines to blow up a large section of the nether, and I need a lot of slime blocks to make that happen. I plan to do a webcam starting sometime soon. I was waiting until I'm moving this weekend. So once I get my new office set up and I get the webcam set up, I will have a camera on my stream. But it's just not ready yet. Right now there's not much to see. I mean, you know, you can see my face, but my office is pretty boring. I'm setting up a pretty cool game room at the new place, so I think it'll be fun. Maybe next week I'll have that ready. We'll see. But soon. So most of this room I already dug out, but this bottom level takes longer because even with the beacon, the deep slate takes a lot longer to dig through. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to use my soap. So this is the slow part. But it's okay, because I need a lot of resources too, so this gives me a lot of stuff. After the Nether is a big project coming up, but the next really big project I'm working on is locating a place to put my storage house. My storage. I don't know what kind of building it's going to be yet, but I'm going to put in like an automated sorting storage system. Now that I have slime and I have the iron from the iron farm, I also need to make a wood farm so that I can get like lots and lots of chests. So that might be in there too. 438 Minecraft days. So about I would say between 50 and 60 hours of gameplay so far. Probably we'll figure that out. Actually, I could probably check right here. Time played 5.36 days of real life time. I have mined let's see, 55,000 stone and 55,000 deep slate so far. Early days. Do I have a base? I have like, right now I have several like small places where I just have stuff stored, but I don't have like a central base yet. I have a little camp I made at my spawn where I have the mob farm and I have some other farms set up, but I wouldn't really call it a base. Hey, there we saw some slimes going down. See, they fall from the top, they land down there. If they're big and they break up and survive, then the campfires take them out. And then the hoppers underneath collect all the slime balls. Once I finish this layer, we'll go down and I drop off more stuff. I'll show you how many we've collected so far. But yeah, that's the next big project for me, is making the storage room so that I have a place where I can just go and drop stuff off and automate it. I want to get... it's going to be like I'm going to do the start of it, because eventually I want to be able to have like an unlimited supply of shulker shells so I can do more storage with shulker boxes and stuff. Because right now I have a decent supply, but not a huge amount of them. So, shulker farms on the list. All these skeletons always trying to join the party. Oh, and I also plan on building at the 0 point in the world. I want to build a central base where I put like a map room where I can map out the world and have a full map of everything. Right now it's pretty full. So the only like storage I really have other than random chests all over the place is my shulker storage system where I organize things in here. Other than that, I pretty much just have stuff all over the place. Which is why I need storage set up. Okay, so right now, eventually I'm going to do some more work with this, but all the slime balls just come in here, so let's just move them all down to the end and see how many we've gotten so far. Actually, from the farm. So we're up to 3 stacks. I'm going to actually grab the rest of them in here. We'll put these in with them just so they're all in the same place. This 56 blocks are ones that I got from just killing slimes as I was digging. But these are all ones from the actual farm. The hoppers down here feed them all into the chests. Could do... just to make things... make our life a little easier. Now all of these chests will feed into this one. I don't know that that's going to work once I get to the point where all the layers are done, because I think the slime balls will come in too fast, and I'll have to upgrade that and put in a hopper system using Minecraft hopper. Oh shoot! No, it's not. Okay, I don't think he did too much damage. Left side of my screen, the text up at the top is, I have mini HUD turned on, so it just shows the time and my coordinates, which direction I'm facing, and some other information. And then you can change it so you can turn on and off some of the things. I'm actually going to turn off the entity count. So that way I can look at the biome and the coordinates and stuff without having to go into the F3 screen. Mini HUD is also, I'll show you. It's like a client-side mod. It has a server-side functionality too, but if I turn on my shape renderer, I've rendered a cylinder around the farm so that I can use it as a building guide. And then it has all kinds of stuff like that. It's just like an overlay to show you stuff while you're building. If that makes sense. I use it when I'm designing mob farms and stuff like that mostly. Because I can map out where to put the blocks so that the mobs spawn correctly and everything. Right now my respawn is just back at the actual spawn. I have a bed there. I want to set up like an actual respawn area where I have like gear to re-gear up and head out, but for now I just have a bed there, and then I have an ender chest there, and I grab extra gear out of there and head back out and get my stuff. I've died quite a few times. Let's see. Where is deaths? Number of deaths, 92 times so far in the 439 days I've been playing. So, I play on hard, but not hardcore, and there's a reason for that. My attempts at hardcore, I didn't make it past. I think the farthest I made was like day 150. I'm not cautious enough. I take too many chances. And I don't like the idea of losing all your stuff when you die. Like, I get that that makes it more intense and whatnot, but it's just not for me. So I'll probably go back and try that again at some point. See if I can make it farther. That's pretty good. Back in the day, I used to play hardcore a lot. Because, like, early days in Minecraft, you needed something to make it more challenging, because there wasn't as many things to do, there wasn't as many blocks, there wasn't, you know. But nowadays, you can play for years before you finish all the different things they have. And it's been a few years since I played vanilla. And, like, I haven't done the stuff with trial chambers. There's a lot of things I haven't explored at all. I've barely gone into the deep dark. So, I don't feel like I need the extra hardcore challenge anymore. I give props to people who play it for long, long periods of time. Gotta take a lot of effort. But it's not me. I want to make a list of all the mods I use so that I can link that for people. I think that would be helpful. It's on my list of things to do as well. Poor Golem, suffering from smoke inhalation in there. Yeah, most of my gear is enchanted now. I don't have netherite yet, but that's what I built the Enderman farm for, so I can enchant stuff. I have a couple of sets of gear as far as armor. I have some backup elytras, and then I have a box full of enchanted picks because I don't like having to go back and repair them that often. I just have the basic villager trading stuff set up so that I can get mending and unbreaking books right now, but eventually I'll have everything. That's why I named this series Under Construction. Everything's always under construction here. I don't really finish projects. I always upgrade them further and further and further. Maybe someday I'll have a finished project. I doubt it. Inventory is almost full, and I gotta pick up all that stuff down there, so I'm gonna hop down quick and do that. And this time I'm gonna put a couple torches up here so that I don't come back to a creeper blowing up in my face. I think I need to get some wood, so I might take a break from digging here for just a minute, and we'll fly back to spawn and cut down some more trees, because I ran out of dark oak wood and I need some more for the trapdoors and things. So let's do that. See if I can fly out of here without killing myself. So this is my little spawn area. I have not seen the Minecraft movie yet. I really want to, but I'm waiting to see it with my girlfriend. I've heard it's cool. This is my little spawn area. This is my lean-to I built where I respawn at. And then there's an iron farm over there. This gives me iron. It's a little bit of villager stuff down there. And then that's my mob farm, which gives me all this stuff. These guys have my books, Unbreaking and Mending. And then these guys trade iron for emeralds. Probably actually do a little bit of that quick while I'm here. And then this is where I get the extra villagers from. Thanks. It's still early game. I haven't built anything that looks too great, but it works. Sure does the job. Yeah, you can see a golem in there turning into iron right now. Actually gonna grab some of this and turn it into blocks just so that I have it with me. Then I also get extra potatoes from here, from the villagers trading potatoes up top. So it's kind of like a little potato farm, which is nice. It was very nice early game to have a steady food source. But this is what I mean about under construction. I still want to eventually get all of this to the point where those things are automated. I'm gonna put this stuff in here for now. My axe is pretty good. And then I can grab that back out when we go back down. So I don't have a tree farm like anything planted, but I have this area that I'm still planning on clearing out up here. So pretty much when I need more wood, I just head into the dark forest here and I just chop trees until I get an inventory full, and then I'm set for a while. My main XP is, I'll show you that real quick. So I have two places. In the Nether, I can get to the first XP farm I built, which is down this way. Might be a good idea to actually repair tools, so I could probably do that. I don't know if I have them in my ender chest right now, though. So this is the first one I built. This has, that's a skeleton spawner, and then there's a zombie spawner over here, and they drop down into the water. They all get pushed together, and then they land in this area here. and then I can take them out, get a little bit of XP. So that was the early game one, and I got like arrows and bones and zombie flesh from there. So I got a ton of bones, which was nice for growing crops early game. But it's kind of slow. So then after I finished the Ender Dragon fight, I set up the Enderman farm. And I'll take you there real quick, because I have a portal to it. So that's my farm down there. I should just fly down. So in here, there's water above, so the Enderman can't teleport out. And then up above, there's a platform where the Endermen get attracted to try to attack an Endermite. And then the Endermen all fall down here. And I can just collect XP for days. So it's nice for repairing. And then Ender Pearls get chucked down here. Right now they all just get thrown out into the void. What's that seed? I can check it out some other time, but is it a cool one? All right, so tree chopping time for a little bit. Okay, what's up with the seed? Does it have some cool stuff in it? Is that your world? Do 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 do. I hate these big trees. So much work for so little wood. What makes it so OP? This seed I'm using here I picked because it has just over this way. There is, you can kind of see, there's 4 ocean monuments all right next to each other. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right next to a giant mushroom island. This is probably where I'm going to build my storage base, on this island here. And then eventually I want to clear these out and make a really ridiculous guardian farm. That's pretty crazy. Does it have a bunch of villages at the start, like right where you spawn in? Some of those seeds are pretty cool when you can get to the village right away. Yeah, I'll check it out, just not while I'm streaming. Maybe we could do it during a stream sometime. But I want to get this farm finished today. Just need more wood. Nice thing about this area is I am planning on digging all this area out. So I don't really care if creepers blow up here. I don't care if the trees don't look very good. It's all going to be gone. So means I can just ravage the place. Oh, he did die. I didn't think he did. That's pretty nice. Having the end portal close by is nice. I didn't spend too much time looking for this seed because pretty much any seed, the only thing that makes the seeds different is like what's close to spawn. And later game, when you get into playing for a long time, it doesn't really matter if the stuff is far away because you can set up travel systems to get anywhere. But I did think it would be cool to have something that was a nice central start point. That's why I picked the area that has that really big ocean monument section. Pretty rare seed, so not super rare, I mean, but it's... I thought about doing one that had 4 witch farms instead, but witch farms aren't as OP as they used to be. Okay, so that filled up this inventory. Let's go over and drop some stuff off. Uh-oh. That's a lot of Zomberts. All trying to bring me presents. Did you loot them yet? Which I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, those ocean monuments? I did loot one, but from a different area. Those 4 still have all the Elder Guardians in. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet, so they're just sitting and waiting. I might try to do something with the Elder Guardians just for fun. So... I am trying to chop down trees here, Mr. Excuse me. Oh, you guys are just trying to help and bring my logs to me. That's nice of you. So sweet. Very rude, that witch. Just trying to get a redstone from her. Didn't have to poison. I figured I'd just keep going until I get my inventory filled back up. I do it every once in a while. And then that way I'm good for a while. Fill my shulker box back up. For the farm, I probably have enough. But I go through a lot of it. Plus, I'm going to need a lot when I build the storage place. Though I probably will build an automatic wood farm before I do that. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to design one. I think I'm just going to use one that somebody else built. And maybe just follow that and put it into the world. Sometimes that's nice too. People do a lot of work designing the stuff, so I'll just do it, give them credit for it, and don't not fumble through it. I do like designing my own stuff, but sometimes some of that redstone stuff can be a lot to figure out. And I personally think the best way to figure out how to build that kind of stuff is to follow other people's tutorials to learn how they work. And then you can design your own later, because you have to understand it first. At least for me. I'm not very good about tinkering around with it and figuring it out. Until I know how the basics are pretty good. So we got what, 2, 4, 6. Let's do one more tree. And then we'll head back to finish some more work in the farm. And one more. Try to get 10 stacks of wood. Probably going to use at least 2 in the farm. And I want to have a bunch of backups. And then before I leave here, now that we've cleared out some more of this forest, I'm going to turn on my light overlay, and we will light up some of this area around here, so I don't have as many mobs dropping in on me. Pretty much just, I cut down the tree line a little farther, and then I throw down a bunch of torches to light up to where I cut. and slowly expand my spawn area. Hello, how are you today? All right, that should be good. Let's see. I want to check and make sure I put everything back before I leave. I did. Yep, I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now, but yeah, this is my main channel. Okay, let's grab another stack of rockets. Refill my wood box. Okay, so what I needed the dark oak for was I need to make a bunch of trapdoors. Oh, and I want to grab in here. Grab all this stuff back out. Iron can go away, except for one stack. Got some more while we were gone a little bit. Well, not while we were gone, but while we were working here. So this floor is done. Let's start on the next floor now. Or finish digging out the last floor. That's one more layer completely dug out. I'm concerned that he is... He's right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dig into this wall. Okay, yeah, so we're... $22, $23, $24. I'm going to be 25 blocks in. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to stand here and let some stuff spawn so that I can see what's going on up there. I have some stuff I need to do real quick. I'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'm going to run an ad on Twitch and grab a couple things, but I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Did a few things around the house real quick that I needed to do. Now I'm back for another hour or so. Also, real quick, while I was on the break, I installed a new mod that I have been meaning to put back on the pack for a while. I'll show you how it works in just a moment after I make this drink. Need some limeade to get me going. I got this sugar-free limeade from Walmart. Like Sonic brand, like Sonic drive-thrus, and it's delicious. Okay, so FreeCam is what I installed. So now, basically it's like a spectator camera. Instead of having another account with a spectator character, I can go around and see what's going on in my world around me. I wanted to see if there's any slime spawning here. I don't see any. I think I still have too many caves that need lit up. Oh, there's one. Good. So he's working, he's going in, and he is making his way into the slime farm. That's what I wanted to see. But FreeCam is one of those mods that I'm alright with installing because I could put a second character account on and then use spectator so that I could go around and do that. But I don't want to do all that effort. So I use FreeCam, and it allows me to do a spectator astral projection. I want to turn shapes back on. Because we are building the next layer, we're following the shape of the cylinder. My plan had been to work from do one at the bottom and then go to one at the top. But the one at the top I think is not in the right spot. So I think I'm going to have to do this one, make sure that everything lines up, and then I'm going to have to fix the one up top. It's no problem. I'd rather find the spot that's not right early on so I can fix it rather than after I've done 80% of the farm. You spawn from? Shouldn't have been able to spawn there. Must have spawned up there and fell down. Because there's no dark areas on that platform. Need to get more slabs. Alright, so this is regular deep slate. I want to switch these back. That's right, they double up, so I need more space in here. Put some of this wood away. Some more of these mob drops away.
Should be good. Go get it done. Excuse me. Nice to see the slimes falling into the farm as I'm building it. Back there in the distance. Almost another layer done. Very exciting. Okay, so let's get these torches down. Thanks. Appreciate it. It's nice to have a long stretch today to play because typically I'm like trying to get stuff done in short bursts and then it's hard to get a ton done. But let's do this platform next. So I'm gonna do stick off the edge. Can I reach those? I can't. I can't reach them from up here. Just gonna have to go down to the lower level. So now we need to get up to that one. So let's put some of these out here for me to jump up on. And then we'll do the same on this side. That'll mean we can put our golem in. And then let's push him into that corner. Where are you going? Maybe I shouldn't have left that down. Okay, good. He went back up. Go into that corner over there. Cool. We got him in. So those trapdoors make it so that A, he can't move. B, the slimes can't get into him. And then C, his eye level, if we turn on the hitboxes, is right at this level. So he's looking out, scanning the floor like my little security system. And then any slimes that spawn on this level, they see him and they're like, oh, I gotta get you, Mr. Golem. And then they run down here and they fall into the fire. So now I just need to repeat that 17 more times. Okay, so but one thing I need to fix before I get too far is that these are in the wrong spot. So it's 1, 2, 3 and a half. And right now I have it at 1, 2 and a half. So it needs to be there, not there. So I'm just gonna go and, first of all, I'm gonna turn this off again, because it gets annoying when I'm not using it. And I'm gonna go from the top and work my way down and put them in the right spots, and then it'll show me where the one at the top needs to be. I'm concerned. I think it'll be okay because I think the golem is in the right spot, and that's the hard part to change. Yeah, but the platform isn't. So I think I'm gonna have to dig off this platform and replace it. But let's find out. Okay. So now 1, 2, 3.5. Then we can go up again. 1, 2, 3.5. And it's important that these are spaced correctly, both because it lines up with the golems so that those slimes get seen, but also I want those 3.5 blocks so that the slimes have enough space to jump and move. Otherwise, they get stuck inside the layers. And if they don't get into the farm and get taken out, they cause issues for me because it slows down the rest of the farm. And eventually it'll break. So 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. And that's because the big slimes, when they spawn, are 2.5 blocks tall. So 3.5 blocks gives them a whole extra block they can jump towards the center. 1, 2, 3.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, so that's only 2.5, which means this layer is supposed to be this high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting a layer like this. And then that way I can walk across there to dig out the rest. And we'll just redo it. And I'm glad I found it out before I did like several layers up here and have to move all of them. I could, in theory, I think, even put one more layer higher because they spawn up to 40. But I think I'm good. I think I have enough going on. Okay, so now I have to turn the shape renderer back on. Oh, you know what? They're spawning on the platforms I just placed because I didn't light them up. But I need torches before I can light them up. You play in survival? Yeah, that's what I like to do too. I came down here for coal and sticks to make torches. We'll actually put some of those back. How many more we've gotten already? This is gonna be a crazy level of farm. I think it actually might be so big that like some of the spawning spots will be wasted. Ooh, that doesn't seem right. Is that 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Okay, it was right. It just felt longer. Okay, so torch there. And there. Doesn't seem right. There. That's what torch is supposed to be. Okay, next row. You know, it might be easier to just finish building out this row and then take down that other row from when I build the one underneath it, rather than trying to do it by hanging over the edge like that. Because then also they won't all fall to the bottom. They'll have the level built there. I won't have to go collect. But they're just deep slate, so I'm not super worried about it. Plenty more where that came from. That being said, let's go grab the deep slate that I dropped. You use the seeds you sent, and they're stacked with everything. Nice. It's really cool when you find a nice seed that's like your seed. My plan is to stay on this world for a long time. I think this might be the only vanilla world I use from now on. It's kind of the idea, but it's always fun looking at other seeds too. Plus, you know, if I ever do like a multiplayer project, I'll have to pick a new seed. Which I hope to do at some point, as I said, but there's lots of things I want to do, and only so much time in the world. Especially since I work full-time. Someday maybe I can make this my full-time gig, and I can spend more time on it. That was almost a problem. Come on. Almost killed myself trying to fly back up. Oh no! No! Oh, death number 93. Oh, and I didn't put my rocket box back in, so I don't have any rockets to get back over there easy. Figured I might as well grab the pumpkins while I'm here because I need more for my golem heads. Can't believe I did that. I don't mind when I die, but when I die because I did something really dumb. It happens. I was trying to fly down to grab more supplies, and I wasn't at full health, and I ran into the platform. Not great. Okay, so I got all my stuff back. I just need to get more slabs. Fortune pick. Oh, sword. Food. Rockets. Okay, we're golden. Oh crap. I'll die again. Need to fix that area up there and that area up there. There we go. I have slimes that spawn up there and then they kind of chill. Because originally I was going to dig that area out too because those are also slime chunks. Then I decided not to. You died to an Enderman? Those Endermen are pricks. You know what I'll do? Even though I don't really want to place down more slabs that I'm going to dig up later, I'm going to slab this area out. That way no slimes can spawn over here. Messing up my farm rates. I have to move that stuff down at some point. For now, it's okay. All right, another platform finished. This torch is good. And then we need this one over here is already good. So we're set up here. This platform is done. We'll work on the next one. All right. Nice. That's aren't too bad as long as you don't lose any equipment and stuff. Unless you're playing hardcore, and then you're. It's not right up there. All right. This corner, something seemed off. Yeah. That's better. So I think what I'm going to do, just to keep things fresh and interesting, is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down to the bottom. And I'm going to work on just putting in the frame for each level so that I can get the golems all in place and the trapdoors. Let's start here where the top is. So I'm going to go around the outside edge and mark it off, because that's a tedious part. If I get all that done, then it's kind of just grindy of just going in and filling the whole area in. You have a really big task, breaking it into smaller, manageable tasks is a good strategy, in my opinion. Plus, then you can like switch out and do a little bit of this and then go do something else for a little bit so that you don't get fatigued from doing the same thing just over and over and over again for hours. Gravel House? I mean, Minecraft is an open game, you can do whatever you want, but I think a gravel house would be really annoying if you wanted to change the walls because of the fact that the gravel would fall. I think that if you wanted something that looked gray, stone or andesite or something else would be a much better choice. But it's an open world game. Do whatever you like. That's the beauty of it. May have been digging for too long. I'm starting to space out a little bit. I've been playing for 3.5 hours. It's pretty intense. Might take a break and get lunch. And then come back later. Because that would probably be more healthy. Go drop off some blocks. I have plenty of deep slate, but I don't really want any of it to go to waste, so. Put some torches down so I don't get hit by creepers when I come back up. And then I think I'm going to call it for a little bit. I'm going to take a break, get some lunch, get some stuff done, and then I might get back on in another half hour or so, or I might, depends on scheduling. I may have to go to do some more moving stuff in a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'll be back on, if I don't get back on later today, I'll be back on again, hopefully then one more time this weekend. And if not, then Monday night I will definitely be on. Stream every Monday night, Wednesday night, and Friday night. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, guys.